What's up, yo? Big Cat 305 here. Today we're making twice baked potatoes. That's right, twice baked potatoes. If you have never tried these, you do not know what you're missing. Let me tell you, they're super easy to make and they taste so delicious. So stick around for that. If you are new to the channel, what we do here is we try to simplify the cooking process, make it easy and fun. So make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and ring that notification bell. And if you're a current subscriber, thank you guys for all the support. We really do appreciate it. So keep hitting that thumbs up and commenting down below. Everybody, let's get cooking. All right, here we go. We have 3 big russet potatoes that we just finished washing. While we prep these, the oven is preheating to 400 degrees. I've got the convection oven on. So we're gonna coat these with some canola oil. You can use vegetable oil. I prefer canola. It has a little bit of a higher temperature smoking point. So you just want to rub these really good on the sides, the top, and then we're going to flip them and rub them on the other side as well, right here. So just oil them up. This is going to give it that nice crispy skin that we're looking for. So oil both sides here. It's going to give it a great color as well. And then we're going to take some kosher salt and we are going to liberally sprinkle some salt on both sides here as well. It's going to give it that nice crusty salty flavor that you get in restaurants. Both sides, flip them over just like so. Now oven's ready. We put these directly on the rack, not on the tray, and we're going to put these in there for 1 hour on 400 degrees. That's it. No peekaboo cooking. Don't open it. While that's cooking, we're going to do everything else. Starting off with the bacon. Whatever bacon you want. I'm not going to bore you here. You just cook it till it's nice and evenly cooked. And we're going to crumble this up. These are going to be our bacon bits here. Now we have a green onion. We're going to chop this up. And I love this flavor profile here. We're going to speed it up here just a bit. These onions are going to give great flavor as well as help with the presentation. Next up is our cheese. That is a block of mild cheddar. You can do sharp, you can do medium. I prefer mild myself. I'm going to shred that and that is going to melt awesome. And then we also have some Colby Jack cheese. I like to mix it up a little bit. I really like Colby Jack, but I like cheddar as well, so why not have both? So these are going to melt really well. And that's it. Potatoes are done. We take them out. They are hot. Be careful. Let them cool down for a couple minutes. And then we're going to slice these in half. You can see that steam coming out of them. You notice I did not poke holes in them. I prefer it that way. I think they come out fluffier, the potatoes on the inside. And I've never had a problem with them exploding or anything like that. So that's how I prefer it. Other people like to poke, with a fork poke holes, but that's up to you. Now we're going to take a spoon and we're going to dig these out. You want to leave about a 1/4 inch gap on each side around the edges to give it some stability. But we need all that potato meat out of the center there. So kind of getting a rhythm here and see how I do it. And then we're going to speed this up. So again, you want to be careful here not to scoop out too much because then that skin is just going to fall apart. So we wrap that up. That's kind of what the skins look like. And then next up, we're going to start making our filling. Okay, we're going to start off with a cup of sour cream. I should have done this before I put the sour cream in, but I always take out some of the potatoes just in case it gets a little too soupy. You can always add potatoes back in. So we're going to add some milk here. I'll put all the ingredients in the description below. We're going to add half of our cheese. And then we're going to add some of these green onions as well. Again, we're going to get all that flavor there. For our filling, we're going to add, I usually put a stick of butter, unsalted, but I only had 3/4 of a stick, so I use that. Then you want to salt a little bit here. I'd say about a tablespoon and then another teaspoon of pepper. We're going to adjust this as we go, and then we're going to add here our bacon bits. Not all of them, just a handful, just to give it some flavor. And then you want to mash this up. You can use, a mixer. I have a mixer, I just didn't feel like getting it out. So you can use a mixer to fluff it up a little bit, or just use the old masher. And then after that, you want to taste it to see if you need more salt, which I did. So I added a little bit more salt as well as pepper. And then I needed a little more milk here as well because it just was not getting to the consistency I wanted. Mash it up a little bit. Here's where you kind of want to play with it and make it your own. And then again, some more milk here until you get it to the right consistency. You want to go slow. Don't add too much milk because you can't take it out. That's why I kind of, but here's what it looks like. So it looks great. Now we scoop into the shells. Real simple. Scoop, scoop, scoop. We're going to speed it up here for you. Nothing fancy here. We just want to fill those shells as evenly as possible. And I want to use all that filling. And you can see there is not much left in that bowl, which is great. We do not waste. And then now we add the rest of our cheese on top. Try to spread it evenly. Mix it up. Colby Jack, cheddar. Put any kind of cheese you want. I find these two melt really well. And then our bacon bits on top. Oh yeah, it's coming together nicely. Not too much, just enough. It looks pretty here already. It's looking good. The colors are fantastic. And that's it. We put them back in the oven. I lowered the oven to 350 and I put them in for another 15 minutes. This is our second bake. 15 minutes is up. Out come the twice baked potatoes, and look at that. Now we add a little more color on top with our green onions just for some garnish and also some flavor. And look at that, man. It came out beautiful. Look at the melted cheese and the bacon and the green onions. Oh, looks absolutely fantastic. Hoo-wee! Look at these twice baked potatoes. They look beautiful. This is so perfect for football games, get-togethers, just dinner. Kids love it. I love it. Oh, it is like beautiful looking, and we are going to dig in. But first, a close-up. I think I can grab this guy right here. Still hot, but not too bad. Oh yeah. Look at the skin, looks good. That melted cheese, the bacon. Oh, okay. Time to get a napkin, first of all. Time to dig in. We're gonna give this a shot. All right, here we go. I'm gonna use a fork because this thing is too big. Look at that. Mashed potatoes. That is so good. That cheese. You can taste that green onion. Gives a real nice onion flavor. The bacon, the cheese and the potatoes. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. Not the whole tray, but that one for sure. Everybody, thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting, and we'll keep on cooking. Big Cat out.